What if I told you the next election in Kenya could be decided by a machine? This is Kenya News Update today. Coming up, you'll discover how three activists are racing against time to stop what they call high-risk AI from undermining the 2027 vote. Meet John Wangal, Peter Agoro, and Anthony Manyara, three human rights defenders. On February 6, 2026, they walked into the High Court in Kerugoya and filed a lawsuit that could change everything. Their target, the Cabinet Secretary for ICT and the Principal Secretary in the State Department for ICT. Their mission? To get an urgent court order to stop the government's AI rollout dead in its tracks. But here's the twist. The judge said no, not yet. This isn't just about technology, it's about the Constitution. The activists warn that unregulated AI is a ticking time bomb for your fundamental rights: privacy, equality, dignity. They claim the government is deploying these systems with zero legal safeguards, zero oversight, leaving every single Kenyan vulnerable. And then they drop the biggest warning of all: the 2027 general elections. They say AI could be weaponized to manipulate the outcome through deepfakes, disinformation campaigns, and algorithmic interference. Imagine a video of a candidate saying something they never said, going viral days before the vote. That's the threat on the table. But here's what nobody's talking about. The petition cites Articles 22, 23, and 159 of the Constitution of Kenya. It's a legal grenade thrown at the heart of government policy. The activists argue Kenyans are already experiencing violations of their rights to fair administrative action, political participation, and consumer protection because of this unchecked tech. And then, something shocking happened in court. High Court Judge Edward M. Muriithi listened to their plea for an interim order to block all AI deployment. He recognized the urgency. But he ruled he couldn't issue such a wide-reaching order ex parte, meaning without hearing the government's side. The implications were too massive, so he set a date. February 19, 2026. That's the day both sides will clash in a full hearing. The activists versus the state. Democracy versus algorithms. The stakes couldn't be higher. They're not just fighting for a policy change. They're fighting for the integrity of Kenya's next election, for the protection of vulnerable populations, education systems, and labor markets from AI-driven abuse. The government now has less than 2 weeks to prepare its defense. Why the rush? Because every day without regulation is a day these systems operate in the shadows. Some say this is necessary innovation for a digital future. Others say it's a direct path to digital dictatorship. But if the court doesn't act, what stops a deepfake from deciding Kenya's next president? Do you think AI should be regulated before the 2027 elections? Drop your take in the comments. Subscribe to Kenya News Update today for more breaking news.